everybody. Just making sure that I'm recording. Oh, I'm back with another few channeled messages today. Okay, so before we start, I would just like to say a very big thank you for clicking on my channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe or comment. I hope these messages reach the people they need to reach loud and clear. Remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know, could be their love lost one, or a situation around you or them. Just think, you may be that heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we are both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine, so take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. Okay. I hope you're all doing fine. Okay. Come on, Spirit. Come on in. Alright. So, often our loved ones choose a bird to help them say hello, hence this setup, and let us know that they are okay. For some of you, there could have been a bird who has been pestering you shortly after a loved one's passing. I'm being told by Spirit now to talk about crows. Well, what do I know about crows? Well, they're such an intelligent bird. They often cross my path. I remember last year a huge amount of them gathering in a tree, making a hell of a racket. So much so that I went out to investigate what all the commotion was about. So while I was listening, I could hear patterned calls. You know how they communicate with each other, like quack, 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 coos, rattles and clicks. Such variations in complexity and meaning that as humans wouldn't really pick up on. I always see it as an honour, as throughout my spiritual journey they have arrived to let me know that I'm about to experience major spiritual growth and enlightenment. I'm blessed to have such a wonderful spiritual guidance all around me, whether it's my team or, birds, animals, signs, synchronicities, songs as well if you've watched my channel. So when I see a large group, I'm about to get a download of some kind, important knowledge. They can also indicate that you're wise, you're a wise person. So don't be fearful when you see them or run for the hills. You don't have to avert your eyes in order to escape impending doom. Remember, as I always say, Spirit communicate in magical and mysterious ways. All this exposure we've had to horror movies and ancient tales, what comes to mind? A raven or a crow? Such misconceptions, along with dark witchcraft or even death. On more than one occasion, their vocal help, along with their visual presence, has guided me to recognise that a loved one's passing is imminent. I could drop everything to be where I needed to go. No shock, as this involved a degenerative illness or disease. But you know what? I was better prepared for the inevitable sad event. I sometimes have a knowing, a sixth sense when my loved ones are ready to transition. Often have visitations and lucid dreams in relation to this. I'm jolted out of my sleep by the main doorbell, which is ridiculously loud. And I realise it's early hours of the morning, it wasn't actually my doorbell at all. For me personally, it is my loved ones letting me know that I need to prepare for something coming. So I'm not sure, because I'm sharing this, if someone listening has had a similar situation, or just loves crows or ravens. But ask yourself, just what are they communicating to you? Is it a loved one who has crossed to the land of light? So for some people here, this loved one is sending you this message to let you know that you need to be more watchful. Look at the bigger picture before making decisions. Crows like to work smart, not hard. They normally opt for the easier ways. They are very, very clever, as I've said before. Spirit is asking me to leave this without names, as this message will reach far and wide. And those who are in this situation or similar will identify with this scenario. For some, not all, there could be an incident where someone is making matters worse by holding a persistent feeling of ill will, resentment. This person has been less than kind to you, and that would be an understatement. I remember watching a scientist who floated a treat in a tube of water just out of reach. The crow just added stones to the water until the treat was attainable. It's crazy to think that they have a success rate that is comparable to a 7-year-old child. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Wow. So here comes in a message. Yeah. So this message is, this behaviour is truly childish and uncalled for. You may be looking for a solution to help with this individual. It could be an office environment, that's what I'm kind of feeling, where you are forced to be in close proximity, dreading going to work each day because of it. They try to belittle you, gossip about you when entering the room. Everyone suddenly goes quiet. You can feel the tension, it's really uncomfortable, not much fun. Spirit is saying they know that you have done absolutely nothing to cause this. More of a reflection on them as they are feeling miserable in their own skin. They see you light, you are very striking to look at. And this is even if you don't believe so, I'm hearing classic beauty, Remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Okay, they like someone in the company, so there is somebody here in the company, yeah. I'm not sure if you realise that this individual would like to get to know you more on a romantic level. Ooh. Although not shy, when around you, he clams up and he really, really likes you. If not interested in them in that way, then maybe strike up a friendship and see how it goes. I reckon you'll be quite surprised. Beautiful. Ooh, love is in the air. I sense that you are having to remain personable throughout all this, as this is an authority figure. Like the crow, this person is capable of holding grudges. I feel this person begrudges you and you're needing to stay pleasant even though you were hurting inside. Oh, I feel that. That's not nice. Crows pass on knowledge to other crows. So you can't voice how you truly feel, as you don't have an ally, like a crow would. Or at least you don't know who to trust. And remember, crows don't forget a face. So maybe this individual is jealous of your looks. So deflect the negative feelings onto you as a defense mechanism to avoid facing difficult emotions or realities of their own. Oh, yeah, I feel pain in my chest. Wow, yep. As you are holding on to this emotional torment in this location. I'm also being taken down to the stomach area where you are retaining anxiety and stress. So find a way to release this, you know. Please do not base your entire existence upon how pleasing you are to those people around you. You, remember, are a source of love, kindness, joy and beauty, non-judgment and endless abundance. Don't dim your light or change. Get back into balance and look after yourself once again. Yeah, okay. We can actually learn a lot about how we are being perceived by others if you were able to assimilate the input. There may be a huge imbalance between the way you see yourself and how we are perceived by the rest of the world. That makes sense. So for all who are single, Spirit is saying take a proper look around, as there is an ally closer than you think. Plus the knight in shining armour is someone they wouldn't want to upset. So this guy might be higher up than this person, so who's bullying. So seeing lots of crows together can seem like they're having a party at times or a celebration. So expect to receive good news in the near future. Embrace it. That's an excellent sign. It can indicate very good luck. Could manifest into prosperity as well. Yeah. See, my spiritual hygiene always includes cutting etheric codes with Archangel Michael. These etheric cords are negative, fear-based attachments. I see them as tubes, very thin ones, connecting you to other people and places or objects. But then, as I say, they start out thin, but can grow as time progresses. So being in such close proximity with this negative individual, you could be feeling drained, fatigued. It can also manifest as unexplained pain. And for some, not all. Check out all the wonderful YouTube videos on Archangel Michael cord cutting videos, or a visit to a practitioner who can help you. Thank you for that. It was nice. Alright, so I'm being reminded now. I want him. Okay, Spirit wants to tell me. So this morning, while I was gazing out the kitchen window, I couldn't help smiling as there were a flock of pigeons doing what pigeons really do, I find it highly amusing, the strut, the characteristic bobbing of the head. I know, I probably need to get out more, live. Oh, what was interesting was the pigeon was protecting its beak after finding something tasty. The other doing what looked like a dance, all that time plotting to steal the pickings. It was all done without violence, quite gentle really. It was amazing to watch. I know, a lot of people think pigeons are a menace to society, but they are gregarious, sweet and loving creatures that are easy to tame. They enjoy human company and do not bite. Anyway, I later took a stroll with my little dog. I was taken aback at how many pigeons showed up on my route. For all who are not aware, I see signs and synchronicities in my surroundings, and then Spirit helped me to connect with your loved ones who have crossed over. It was like the film The Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. There's so many. I was roughly halfway around my walk, notably becoming obvious that this was someone reaching out to me. It really was, yeah. One set of pigeons landed just before my feet. Lots of flocks of pigeons all around me. It continued in a steady but noticeable flow from the moment I woke up. On the pavement, as I turned a corner, 2 more pigeons landed. One of them had unusual patterns and colourings, which were not like, standard markings. I guess I could describe it as waves around wood knots. These two waves were pure white, and one part of its tail was too. Alright, so we're leading into... So I have a gentleman here who loved pigeons. Okay, come on in. He used to partake in pigeon racing. Now we get it. He would release specially trained homing pigeons, who then returned to their home over a carefully measured distance. He's telling me this sport came about in 1818. Wow, that's a while ago. Okay. All right. So I've got this soul here. His name was Stan. He lived with his wife Laura and 3 children. I'm getting 1930, so maybe he was born that time, or that time was relevant. I don't know, but this is what's coming to mind. He's saying it was a lifelong passion. Arguments broke out with his wife because she thought he loved those damn birds more than her. Cooed over, showed more affection. He even had an area built to house them, at the back of the property, saying that they didn't nag him. Okay. I bet you didn't know that a pigeon can recognise itself. It was discovered, gosh, he's so excited to tell you this, by a mirror test. This was done over a photo of another pigeon. Their self-cognitive ability is superior to that of a 3-year-old child. He also wants to clear up the misconception that drives him mad. This is that pigeons are dirty and spread disease. He points out that the ornithologists, sorry, I don't know if I've got that right, say that pigeons are very clean, and there is barely sufficient evidence to prove that they spread any disease. Ooh, okay, passionate about them even on the other side. Alright, trigger warning. Pulmonary hypotension took him. He recognises he should have taken appropriate action and not buried his head in the sand. Instead, getting checked out sooner. But he is doing what he loves on the other side. Only now my soul can fly, travelling 1,000 miles with my beloved birds. Oh, that's lovely. He's proud to be a dad to all 3, although none of them took up pigeon racing, so I mean children, not birds. He's showing me a boy who keeps on getting into fights, and a young lady who needs reining in, as she has way too much freedom and is drawn to the wrong crowd. Grandchildren, maybe. We know, yeah. We know that one. So he's bowing out now and wants to say, well done for the promotion, to one of his children. Keep up the good work. Don't measure yourself on other people's successes. Just be you. You're fabulous. To his youngest born, and for the other, make a wish as it's about to come true. You'll know what that is. So the names I'm getting, but they don't have to be his children or him. Could be people watching, or people on the other side, or people he just knew. Lydia, Carl, Maureen, Jackie, Jason, Philip, Clary, Dick, Gary, David, and Nikki. Take it as it resonates and leave that for someone else, okay? If not. Alright, let me see. So this message is for someone who lost a white umbrella cockatoo. Very lively, hilarious, as you don't imagine them to be. Like to be close, you know, stuck to you like glue when no one was around, I'm hearing. Fabulous entertainment, as he loved to mimic words. Quite a wide range of words. Some unsavoury, which would be a bit embarrassing in certain company. You may have had to explain it away as the bird. Oh, you know what, this bird, no, I'm sorry about that, excuse the language. This bird had a previous owner. But this lady on the other side is telling me that some of those choice words are all yours, and she's giggling. She's acknowledging the time and effort that you have spent bonding with him. His repertoire is amazing. I'm hearing you get quite disgruntled as you spent more time with him than your husband. But when he comes home, he jumps ship. And you feel he prefers your husband. Oh, that's always crap, isn't it, when you put a lot of time into an animal or a bird. This doesn't go down well because the previous owner was female, so you thought he'd be more inclined to graduate towards you. Spirit is telling me that she had a husband who the bird was very attached to, but alas, they separated years later. So it could be my husband's leaving that is causing this clingy behaviour with your partner. This bird was no different from a dog. Oh my gosh. It brought love, friendship and companionship. Okay, to his previous owner and to you. She's saying it is an uncomfortable but inevitable part of, trigger warning, pet ownership, that there comes a time when your pet will pass on. And you will have to say goodbye to this companion that you've spent so very much time with. For her, she is eternally grateful for your part in this union. Oh, just know that the passing of animals, birds, wildlife is instantaneous. Their souls just pass through a brightly lit portal or gateway from our world to the next. Think of it this way. There is no need to eat on the other side of the veil, and therefore there are no predators or prey. It is truly a place where a lamb lies down like a lion. Think birds will flock together, fish will form schools. There is an animal husbandry level where many of us decide to spend our eternity with animals, nature and horticulture. This is lovely. I see an emotional funeral. You found comfort in sending him off properly. You took quiet time to remember all the amazing memories you have shared together. It gave you closure and a chance to formally say goodbye. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my gosh, I can feel that emotion, that loss. Doesn't matter whether it's a bird, as I said, or a dog or a cat, they're our family members. Oh, this is lovely. This lady's saying he flew right back to be with her, and they are very much reunited on the other side. A very cherished lucky bird to have two loving, doting, caring parents in one lifetime. She's pointing out that seeing an empty cage, toys or other belongings in his normal places are not helping. Yeah, that's sad. Please store them out of sight. It is hard and sad to get through days enough while you're going through loss without constant reminders. There will come a time when you can bring them out once more and maybe adopt another bird in need. You were a lovely bird parent. She's bowing out now, okay. Alright. But I'm hearing Marianne, Kendra, Alison, Maisie, Carolina, Olivia, Birdie and Buddy. As I say, it doesn't always have to be these particular people that have come through. It could be people watching and there's a message for you. Remember, line, one part of the story, and if you've lost a bird like that, or any type of bird, because these souls, they come together on one message. Alright. Right. Okay, anything else? Oh, I think that's it for today. Just briefly, I can see somebody here who is crying. Oh dear. Somebody's just walked out on you. I'm so sorry. You'll be fine, honestly, I promise you. Okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. They're telling me this person's coming back, okay? He's coming back. He just needs some time. Alright. He's got something going on that you don't know about, and it's really bothering him, okay? But be patient, he'll be back. Could be within the next 2 days, they're showing me. I could give you a really big hug right now. Bless you. All's gonna be fine, I promise you. Alright? Much love to you, honestly. Alright. Alright, I think that's it for today. Thank you. Alright. So, I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I am grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is a brand new channel, as I keep saying, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when I've got new content out, and share, you know. Alright, so I can make more content for you if you enjoy it, of course. Well, from my heart to yours, lots of love. Till next time.